Hello, wonderful people. So, today's video is titled, I don't know what I'm doing and that's okay. And it's called that because that's exactly what I'm feeling in my life right now. Even as far as this video goes, I'm not quite sure the exact direction it's going to go in, but just go with me on that one. So, 1 month from today, I'm going to be handed my diploma. And while that is incredibly exciting and I'm really looking forward to embarking on this new chapter of my life, I won't lie, it's just a little bit nerve-wracking. And so I was just thinking and kind of on the topic of what am I doing, what am I going to do? And I realized that from a very young age, it seems like it's just ingrained in people to be constantly future-based and to know what they're going to do. And I'm not saying it's bad to cultivate like a forward-moving drive within children, but think about it, when you're interacting with a 5-year-old, it's always, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And then when you're interacting with a high schooler, so what are you going to do? Do you know where you're going to go to college? Have you thought about your major? And then when you get to college, you're expected to know exactly what you want to major in and then spend the rest of your life doing. And so I just kept thinking that nothing can happen in the future and nothing can happen in the past, and yet we put most of our emphasis on these two places instead of the only tangible thing, which is the now, this present moment that we have. And it wasn't until I was totally called out on the fact that I was living for the future that I made my shift. And so I had my plan. I was going to graduate from college early and then go on to grad school and get my doctorate and then make a name for myself and get a well-paying job and a name in society, and that was my plan. But I realized that I was putting all of my attention, all of my energy into my future. But the thing about it is I'm pretty convinced that even when I attained those goals that I had been looking for, so, having a PhD or getting married or having children or whatever it was, I still wouldn't be happy because I had trained myself to constantly be living for the next thing. So as soon as I would attain that thing I really thought I wanted, I would keep going. And I think Tolle says that is because the ego wants to want more than it wants to have, which is so true. And so really I shifted it, and now my emphasis is totally on the now and on self-development and enjoying it. And so I guess sort of the point of this video would be to affirm anyone else out there who doesn't know what they're doing, that that's completely fine. Just enjoy where you're at, embrace this moment, see the beauty in your surroundings, and enjoy your interactions with people, and get in touch with yourself, meditate, do yoga, go into nature, whatever it is, however you do that. And then I guess a secondary component to this would be, I don't know who I am, and that's okay. We're constantly asked, who are you? And I would venture to say that the majority of us will define ourselves by not who we are internally, but who we are outside. So I have this, or I am a doctor, I own this, I've been awarded this, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, whatever it is, however you define yourself. But that's not really who you are. And who you are is like the backing, the background that's behind that. And honestly, I don't really know that who you are is something that is really tangible. That I don't think that the self is something that could necessarily be explained. I think it's something that you have to find on your own, and it's not something that can be put into words. So I guess the two things that I'm focusing on in my life right now is I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know who I am. But both of those things are completely okay. So yeah, that's my month from graduation little talk. I will continue to update you guys on my plans and sending lots of love your way. Bye-bye.